Minecraft.
Playing Minecraft. I'm just building. I'm gonna do kind of like a hybrid thing where I'm gonna like build out all like my necessary structures and stuff or whatever,
Cool.
and then I'll like start doing the survival stuff. You getting your mac and cheese?
Yeah, I'm eating that right now.
What kind of mac and cheese do you get? It's just Kraft, right? It has to be.
It's worse. It's the Great Value.
Oh no! Oh no! The freaking Walmart kind. I've got like a macaroni and cheese tier list, and that is definitely not on it. The problem, okay, it's so cheap, but like the problem is like, either I don't know. There's not enough cheese in the powder or something. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it kind of doesn't even turn it kind of turns like a noxious yellow color.
Yeah. I needed something cheap.
And I think they must, like, everyone that's got like a cheap brand of macaroni and cheese, they must all get it from the same company.
At least it'll fill me for now.
I'm gonna put buttons on the ground and it looks like rocks.
Yeah, I've never played this game ever.
You've never played this game. That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. That's what's out is. He's never
First time ever playing Minecraft.
But like you're not even the one playing it.
Exactly.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. It's definitely the game of all time. Like, this is like probably... It's so valuable, especially in like terms of like modding it and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know that much.
You can kind of turn it into like whatever you want. Play it however you want. That's how it was always supposed to be played. And
yeah, that's cool.
this is going to be a little lighthouse. Hi, pig. Anyway, here's what I've done so far. So like, I put on this like different dirt and stuff.
Okay.
With this little path. I've got a little stairway going down to this house. And I've got a cactus here, because anything that touches the cactus gets deleted, so I just drop that and then it's gone. It's basically a little
that's
garbage.
cool.
It's basically a little garbage. So like in here is like my crafting house, so I've got a bunch of furnaces, some anvils, crafting table, and then some storage, and then this is like gonna be my first main storage. Probably build like a whole warehouse later. And then
That's
up
nice.
here is gonna be my room.
How important is sleep in Minecraft?
Oh, when you're doing survival, it's pretty important. Just it's your respawn point.
Oh, okay.
It's your respawn point. So there's that. I don't think you don't become like well rested or anything. But you can skip the night when the monsters come out if you sleep. I can't believe I'm explaining Minecraft in the year 2023. What have you done? So you said that your only exposure to Minecraft was babysitting middle schoolers?
Yeah, so basically a friend and I, they told us, you guys have to get community service hours. And we went to the middle school that was right by our high school, which we went to. And we asked them, hey, can we do community service here? They were like, yeah, you could just, you can go see if a club room needs help or something like that. And the computer room did, I guess, or whatever. Whoever was in charge there was like, yeah, you guys can just sit in here. I'll sign your papers. And we were like, sweet. So both of us just sat down and drew all day.
Nice.
And we would just watch the kids play Minecraft.
Okay, so like, why were they just sitting there playing Minecraft? Like,
it was just a computer class, but they could do whatever on
the computer club. So I know.
Well, it was a club, yeah. So it was after
okay,
school.
It was a club.
Yeah, it was after school, so they got to do whatever on the computer. That's pretty much it, though. It was just they got to do whatever, and we would just watch them play. And that's the only exposure I ever got to Minecraft.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even watch YouTubers or anything.
You didn't even watch YouTubers.
At least not the Minecraft.
Yeah, I always started playing this game because I started watching some YouTubers. I've never been like a Minecraft YouTuber kind of guy. But then I saw like some guys like someone I follow. It's just like someone I follow. I don't know why I follow them. But then they started like doing this SMP posting. SMP is like basically like a server, like private, right. Sometimes private server. I don't actually know how I'm gonna do this. And then I started watching it, and I was having a blast. Back in the, it was just really funny, even though I didn't like know like any of these creators or anything. Let's delete this tree. Let's just get rid of this tree. This is a big freaking tree, actually.
Yeah.
This game's come so far too. Like they keep adding stuff, and like
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like they keep adding all these mechanics, but it's never like too much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because at least with Java, even you can go back to like older versions of the game, so like that doesn't even matter.
That's pretty cool. I like
if you just liked it. Yeah, I'll do that.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to like make like a spy roll looking thing.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
And back in the day, do you know like Peanut Butter Gamer and stuff?
No, but I've heard of them.
He and like a bunch of other YouTubers, like so in high school, like I got on like a YouTuber kind of craze. Like I just found a bunch of them, like JonTron and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you know JonTron because you love Game Grumps. Yeah.
Yeah.
JonTron was in this too, actually. So they would do Minecraft Hardcore, which was like they're playing together, but if one of them dies, they're just out.
Wow.
And so they would play cooperatively and try to like reach a certain goal in the game. Starting to kind of looking at this now, I feel like it's going to kind of start looking like a big soda instead of a freaking lighthouse. I think I'm only having the one stripe. Is that how these work? But so they would do Minecraft Hardcore, and like JonTron and people were on it, and that was like a lot of fun. And I think it was actually mainly a lot of fun because none of them were good at Minecraft.
Wow. Okay.
And so they would die fairly easily. So it was always pretty intense. Like always, like they'd go at a moment's notice. But then these new people I'm watching, they know what they're doing.
Okay.
But it's still pretty fun.
Wait, I mostly only stayed watching the Game Grumps, and then about like 6 years ago, Oni plays.
Oh yeah, Oni's pretty fun. Oni's pretty fun. I haven't been watching him. The person I've been getting into lately is freaking Jerma. Like I feel like I'm way late on it, but Jerma is just hilarious.
I haven't seen enough of his.
Oh, that's
pretty good.
I hope that's looking right.
You're gonna have to make it really tall, though.
It's gonna be really tall. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how tall yet. I'm just gonna keep going in circles, I guess. Riveting gameplay. Mm-hmm. I know. Okay, well then, the other thing that's gonna have to happen in here is I gotta make the stairs.
Yep. I don't know how you're gonna do that.
I'll find a way. I should make it. I'm gonna make it as like precarious as possible. Probably just like
or make it dangerous and put the stairs on the outside.
Ooh, that's kind of a neat idea. It's kind of a neat idea, but I think I'll put it on the inside. That's right. I've invited you on the show so I can actively just like reject any ideas you have.
You're right. Yeah. I'm literally just not even here. Well, so, like, once we go around at least once.
Yeah. I think that's as high as I'm gonna make it, is going around at least once.
Yeah, you gotta check how it looks like it when you've done at least the stripe, and then judge whether or not it's red enough. Mm-hmm.
This is a pretty entertaining build, though. Just like in terms
of the building stuff.
In terms of like having to offset each time I go around.
Mm-hmm.
I would hate trying to have to do this in survival. People do all the time, but like you'd have to build like so much like kind of scaffolding and stuff.
Mm-hmm. No thanks.
That's how my dad plays it, though. That's like he plays like primarily in survival, and he builds like really big things, really neat buildings, just in survival. I think he enjoys like figuring out the scaffolding and stuff, kind of.
Okay, makes sense.
Thing. And I think there's kind of a neat thing that comes with like trying to build big stuff while you're gathering resources for it.
Yeah.
That I kind of like, but honestly, like I don't like being interrupted from completing something because I like run out of things and then have to go search for more. But like I see the appeal because it's always something to go for. That's your trouble with what, Skyrim?
Yeah, there's always something to do, and it stops me from doing my current objective.
You are not gonna like the new Zelda then.
Shut up. No, it's different. It's different because Zelda's like, it's more linear than that. It's open world, but it's not open world. Where literally any NPC can be like, "Here's a quest. Go give me this." I mean, I don't mind, but it's such a time waster.
I think my problem with open world games is that I do too much on the first go. So like once I play it again, it's like, oh, I remember what this is. Like I guess I have like too good of a memory because I'm like, oh, I remember this bit. Oh, I remember this bit. Oh, and maybe like because I'm like I like know like about certain things, and then I just go back to them, that I kind of miss out on exploring for things I haven't found yet. You know, I feel like that's my issue with like replaying Elden Ring right now. Because I know I missed a lot, but it's just like going back to it. I think I'm gonna wrap it around until it comes back to the front again.
Yeah.
And then I'll stop. I haven't figured out what I'm doing for the roof.
You gotta put a balcony too. You gotta put a balcony.
Yeah. See, because like right here, that's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there can be another stripe going through the middle if I just start it from
the same opposite side.
The opposite side, yeah.
Specifically Skyrim, and by extension Fallout games. I think my trouble is I always try to find a way to break the game. So I'll have the easiest way of playing.
Oh no, he's a speed runner.
Not like that.
That's the worst sort.
It's more like I want to be able to do anything, but also I want to take my time and not have to die to the random raider that bumps into me. That's why I like breaking it.
Yeah, I've broken Skyrim pretty good. I should pull up the file. I don't think I'd be able to screen share it with you, but I should pull out that file again, because there's like the whole trick. Did you try the whole trick in Skyrim where you do it's like an alchemy manipulation? Basically, you buff yourself, and then while that buff is running, you enchant something else that gives you a buff.
Yes.
And then that stacks, and then you make a potion that's even stronger.
Yes, that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, it's so great. It trivializes the game so much.
It really does.
but in like a really funny way.
I literally spawn into Elder Dragons and they can't do shit. I'm like, whoa. I mean, sometimes I like taking off that equipment just so that I can fight them for real.
Well, the thing is that the combat in Skyrim is bad anyways.
Yeah, it's true.
So, like...
I really wished that bow and arrow was better, but it's so bland.
What do you mean? Bow and arrow is literally the way to play the game.
Exactly, but it's so, like, bad.
Oh, you mean, like, better mechanically?
Mechanically, yes.
Yeah, because, like, you try to do that with, like, I had to fight to get, like, my one-shot build I have on Elden Ring right now, right? And, like, even... And, like, I don't one-shot everything, but even then, it's, like, I have to... If I want to get the one-shot, I kind of have to set up for it. Okay. Like, I have to, like, dodge and attack, so it's not like a gimme like it is in Skyrim, right? For Skyrim.
Yeah. Skyrim, you can buff yourself up so that if you throw the worst shot from a bow and arrow, you still kill them.
I just like the idea, though, and I think I even did this, technically with that same trick, you can, like, buff, like, a wooden sword so strong that it just, you can one-shot people with it. No, I don't like... Okay, well, never mind. I fixed it.
I like the ones where you could put paralysis on someone.
You know, paralysis used to be a lot better, too, in the other Elder Scrolls games.
Really?
It was, well, just because of, like, how the mechanics worked. It would just, like, immediately freeze them. I remember in, let's go. I remember in Morrowind, like, it would just absolutely freeze them. And it would always be, like, a chance to freeze, but you could make that chance, like, so high. You could do a bunch of crazy stuff in the Oblivion and Morrowind, too, but they were kind of more catered to it. Like, you could, like, literally make spells.
Oh, I think you told me this.
Yeah. But, like, in like, Skyrim, you have to kind of, like, glitch out the game in order to get the same kind of, like, power that, like, you used to have. Yeah,
like, I made a dagger that could cause paralysis for 1,000 something seconds.
You see, okay, so you don't need that, because if you can make a dagger that has a chance to paralyze for 1 second, but you're constantly hitting them, then they just keep getting paralyzed.
But I just like it because I hit them and then I just walk away.
That's funny too, though. Okay, that's funny too.
I also have the infinite shout one.
I don't know about that one. What?
Yeah. So, you know how you can become a werewolf or a vampire?
Yeah. It's not done very well in that game, unfortunately.
Right. But the thing to do is that once you're becoming a vampire or a werewolf, in the middle of the animation, you have to have a partner with you. So in the middle of the animation where you're transforming, you talk to them. So the text box has to appear as you're transforming. When that happens, you get to trade equipment with them. So you give them all of your necklaces or whatever you want to wear. And if you have 5 amulets of Talos, you give them all to them. You could equip all 5 of them. Even though you're only supposed to be able to equip 1 necklace.
Oh. What? Wait, I still don't get it.
So you can carry up a bunch of necklaces in your inventory. Obviously, you can't equip any of them. But because of the glitch, you talk to them, give them your equipment, and one by one equip it back onto yourself. And the game will let you equip them because you're technically not wearing anything. Because you're a werewolf or a vampire. Yeah. So you could put all the amulets of Talos, broken necklace with like whatever magic or archery or I don't know, and just keep stacking stats with that. So you'll just be able to shout infinitely with that.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's also funny. Wait, that's just...
Yeah. So you could just run up to somebody and just shout at them forever, and they'll never be able to stand up. I accidentally killed one of my partners like that. I had to restart because I was fighting giants, and they kept getting in the way.
Yeah, because like it's like hard to kill your own companion, but you can do it.
Yeah, they have to be like at low HP.
They have to be. They basically you can't hit them. They have to be like affected by something else in the environment. But technically, like doing a shout is something in the environment.
It's a force. And that's how I've killed them before. It sucked.
Yeah. So my mom would inadvertently like always be in the room when we're playing games like Skyrim and stuff, and she hated Lydia.
Really?
Yeah, she hated Lydia because of like her demeanor.
Oh wow!
Just like, I am sworn to carry your burdens.
It's funny.
She's just like super like upset about it all the time. Anyway, she thought her in particular was annoying because like none of the other followers were like that. It was like just that one. And like one time, I totally like exactly in that way. It was at the Frost Troll, right? It was at the Frost Troll on the steps. You know the one.
I think, yeah. Yeah.
Like the Frost Troll on the steps.
As you're going up
to the High Hrothgar or whatever.
Yeah.
So the troll was there, and so she was downed. And I was trying to just get the troll out of the way, so I shouted at him, and like it threw Lydia off, and she like fell to her death. And my mom was like, "Good." I don't think she was there to witness it. No, she must have been there to witness it. I think so. That's probably what made it really funny. Is I think she was there for that.
That is pretty funny. Good. Killed me. Good. I feel like partners were easier to kill in Fallout than they were in Skyrim. Because I think they even turn on you.
Oh yeah, they do. I think they kind of like had their mechanics figured out better in Fallout New Vegas. There we go. That looks better.
Oh yeah, look at that.